Here we go. What is going on, Cover One crew? Welcome back to this show. Hope everybody's good. Today we're flipping gears little bit. We're talking a little college football preview, players to watch, because I got some players that I want to get you guys in the know on early. I get it. You know, maybe you're a casual college football supporter. Maybe you don't watch the game at all. But here's some names for you that you got to pay attention to for the 2023 season. There's a lot of good talent that will be draft eligible, I should say, this coming season, off season, and it's good stuff. I love me some college football, so let's pay attention to who I got on my board. First one on the board is a Marvin Harrison Jr., son of Marvin Harrison Sr., former NFL great Hall of Fame wide receiver for those Indianapolis Colts. Marvin Harrison is basically the cream of the crop in this college football season. Could be the best college football player overall. 6'4", 205. I mean, we're expecting massive things from this man this season in Ohio State. This man already 88 receptions, 1402, and 17 touchdown receptions. We should see him absolutely ball out. And I mean, kudos to Brian Hartline and these Ohio State Buckeyes. He is just turning out wide receivers left, right, and center. They even got more in the hopper. So the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to be something to watch for many years to come. Elite traits all around. Big, fast hands, release, route tree, everything you're looking for. The prototype wide receiver that will dominate college football in 2023, man. Harrison could legit be a top 3 pick in the next year's NFL draft. This is no kidding. He is that damn good. And I mean, lots of good things to talk about Marvin Harrison Jr. Just definitely watch out for him. Caleb Williams, next one on my board, USC, transfer former from OU. I mean, 6'1", 215. The buzz on him right now is the fact it's his job to be the number 1 overall pick to lose in this next coming season. We're hearing a lot of things, man. The goal is to be undefeated and win that national championship here at USC. They got the team. Team looks very good. I mean, so we're talking Caleb, great arm talent. Okay, a lot of people making the comparison already that he is the next coming of Patrick Mahomes. Let's pump the brakes on that just a little bit. He is absolutely phenomenal, but I'm not going to go that far this early just yet. He's exciting, the electric type of quarterback you're looking on. He's going to rally every single game, put the team on his back, and you're never out of a contest with a Caleb Williams, man. Supreme rushing upside, like I'm saying, top quarterback prospect, likely beside another one that I got on my board as well, but Caleb is massively fun to watch, and he's going to showcase his talents once again here at USC, and I do believe they will challenge. They are a good squad. They got a good wide receiver core, and Williams is no doubt one of the best in the business in college football right now. Trevion Henderson, I mean, Ohio State. I got a lot of Ohio State Buckeyes. I think I'm telling the tale that I'm a big Ohio State fan this year again. Okay, 5'10", 214. He is a fantastic running back. Might be my favorite back in this upcoming class. A lot of people have him probably as a top running back, but I've been supportive of him ever since he was a freshman. Broke on scene against those the Minnesota team, and he took it to the house on a screenplay. That's when I knew this man was already something special. I like him a lot, man. He might be, like I said, my favorite back in this class. The speed-power combo, he does have great receiving upside, good burst, unbelievable breakaway speed, solid cut abilities, got some strength to him as well. He can actually drop the shoulder and take some defenders on, no kidding. With a good season, he could solidify himself as the top running back in this draft class in college football as well. Almost 2,000 yards on 290 carries, 21 touchdowns so far in his collegiate career. He dealt with some injuries last year, but I fully expect him to showcase his talents to a big degree this year. Drake May, next one on my board, quarterback for UNC, 6'4", 220. He's a put-together human being right now. He actually came on scene last year. We saw him, play extremely well, playing behind Sam Howell. I mean, he's very good, this quarterback, Drake May, and he's going to impress you that much more. There is going to be a debate all offseason long, especially if they both have good seasons, Caleb Williams and Drake May. You will see this debate be who is the top quarterback in this draft. Elite arm talent, prototype size. He can make every single throw. He does possess very sound mobility. Athletic ability is strong. Very good zip on the ball. Velocity on this ball is extremely solid. Love that about his game. He is also a top quarterback prospect. Like I'm saying, behind Caleb Williams, it is going to be the debate, especially if both these men have fabulous seasons, fabulous campaigns here in 2023. Drake May and Caleb Williams, they will be the names to watch for the top pick in next year's NFL draft. Next one I got, wide receiver Xavier Worthy, Texas. I like the kid a lot. He is a natural playmaker. Yes, he is undersized in weight stature. 6'1" is good, but he's only 163, so you want to see that uplifted just a little bit. 10, 12, 15 pounds would be very nice, but the way the NFL is going right now, I mean, there is room for these types of wide receivers that are undersized that can make a lot of big plays. He is the definition of playmaker, possesses electric speed. I mean, field stretching ability is there for days. The good thing about Worthy is that he is extremely versatile. You can play him all over the line, inside, outside, slot. He's going to be very good for you. 122 receptions already for this man, 1741, 21 touchdowns. Worthy is one of these guys. If you don't know the name, definitely take notice this year. And he does have Manning sitting in the wings. Maybe we'll get to see that connection this year at Texas. So it's going to be extremely interesting. But next one I got is Braylon Allen. And we got another beast mode here coming. 6'2", 235. He is a put-together individual. He is only 19 years old, y'all, and he is draft eligible this year, which makes it even better. A lot of teams will cover that because he is so youthful, and there isn't a whole lot of tread on these tires. 416 attempts, 25, 10, and 23 touchdowns is his collegiate statistics right now. I'm very excited about Braylon Allen. Loved his game 2 years ago. Kind of dipped off this past year. He should be absolutely electric this season. Size, speed, power, combo, all in one package. It's what you're looking for a Braylon Allen. Violent runner. That violent runner that has the shades of a lesser type of Derrick Henry. Can't believe I just said that, but I'm sticking to it. I like him a lot. I think he does fit that similar mold. He's not as big as Derrick Henry, but he is in that category of being that punishing, violent runner that does have breakaway ability, short yardage power back, breaking ability, field stretching ability. Definitely here for this man. Hands are very good for a big man. What do I always say? Big man with light feet that can actually catch the ball. Sign me up all day long. Braylon Allen is definitely in this category. He could rise his stock with a great college football season, and I wouldn't be surprised if everybody's talking about this man this year because he is that talented. Wisconsin, here you go. This is your lead back, and he should do wonders for y'all. Next one, I got Brock Bowers, Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, the best tight end in the country. No kidding about it. He will be a first-round talent in this next year's NFL draft. Coming off the national championship, 6'4", 230. This guy is a put-together unit as well, all around. The best tight end in college football, no question about it. He could be one of the next great ones, I should say, in the NFL. Stumbling for my words there. The speed, power, athletic, full package. He is that type of player you're looking for as well. Everybody should already be familiar with Bowers. We just want to see him take that another leap forward to showcase that he still is that guy, which he is. No question about it. He can literally do it all. He's going to showcase it all again for these Bulldogs. Be the best tight end. Be the best receiver on this Georgia Bulldogs team. Highly likely once again. He's one of these guys. He's going to be another top 10 pick. There's no question about it. Another baby Gronk in the house. Potentially with Bowers, he is that good of a tight end. Next one, guys, Joe Milton, Tennessee. He is an interesting one for me. 6'5", 245. He is a very large human being playing the quarterback position. Now no more Hendon Hooker. They need a definite backup plan here, and Milton is that guy to be. Cannon of an arm. This guy flicks the wrist. It goes 80 yards down the field. He definitely is good in that respect. There's a lot of good talent in this quarterback class, especially in college football. A lot of good, talented quarterbacks that we're going to be talking about, but his arm is an absolute elite type of cannon. Very good release accuracy. I want to say it's moving toward the stronger section. I'm not going to, sit here and say that it's the best at this point because we got to see more, right? One of the most intriguing quarterback prospects in college football this season is definitely Milton, and I do want to see him succeed because I do believe he's got a boatload of talent that we're all going to be excited for. He's entering his 6th college football season, 3 with Michigan, 3 with Tennessee now, so, I mean, there is a lot of tread, a lot of age on these tires as well. Can he prove it in 2023 to be that next great passer? We will see. A lot of unknowns still to be answered on Milton. Going to be very interesting in this great pass, the air raid offense of Tennessee. Going to be very interesting. No kidding about that. Next one, Will Shipley, Clemson running back, 5'11", 205. He is a very intriguing player. He's trying to follow the likes of CMC, no kidding, and trying to be that full package, dual threat running back who can run the ball, be an absolute weapon, dynamo in the pass game. and his ability in the pass game is already lights out impressive. You will see that, and he will showcase that, but he is definitely no slouch on the running game. 359 attempts, 1921, and 26 touchdowns already. He is a very good talent. Open field is top, and he has no issues, man. Very impressive in the pass game when he's in the open field. He's going to make people miss. Running in between the tackles is no problem, and I want to see that top-end speed increase this year. I think that's the only big knocker that I'm looking for, that high-end burst and speed. Let's see it work this year, Shipley, and I think that, you know what, he's going to do wonders for his draft stock as well. He will help this Clemson team along the way. Mario Williams, USC, next one on my board, wide receiver. Here we go, another shorter, smaller type of wideout, 5'9", 185, but he's a playmaker, and that's what we're looking for. Loved him with the Oklahoma Sooners. Now he's with USC. Followed Caleb Williams over. And like the NFL, like I'm saying, is changing to accommodate these speedy slot weapons like a Mario Williams. It's going to be very good. Mario Williams, I should say. I mean, he's got great foot quickness that can make anybody be evaded. He can make everybody miss on the field. Great yak ability, great yak upside, and he should excel in the slot on all of these mismatches. Mario Williams is definitely this guy I'm keeping my eyes on because I think he's got supreme talent that could be that secondary beneficial piece on an NFL club. Another very exciting player to keep your eye on. I mean, 75 receptions for 10, 11, 9 touchdowns. Stat line does look good and will be improving. He is definitely one of my favorites to keep my eye on this year. Next one, Quintin Ayers, Texas product now. I mean, he's got Manning in the waiting, so this is the very interesting year for Ayers. He could absolutely get benched if he doesn't play well for a Manning. We'll see how that does go and transpire. But, I mean, he flashed sound ability this past year to make all the throws. There is very good arm talent. Great zip on the ball. Do like that about him a lot. I do want to see a little bit better touch from time to time, more consistency on his balls. But, I mean, he's got a quarterback in the waiting that everybody's looking forward to seeing. So this is his year. Not very great on the statistics and completion percentage. 58%, 15 TDs to only 6 interceptions. So I want to see him take that next leap, next level of progression. Would not be surprised if he does stay another year in college football to continue his resume improving. But he is definitely one I'm going to be keeping my eye on because I do like this Texas Longhorns squad this year, and I think they will compete once again. I got another Ohio State Buckeye on my board, and it is Emeka Egbuka. And like I said, they're just turning out wide receivers here at Ohio State with the Buckeyes, 6'1", 205. He is a put-together wide receiver. He's getting a lot more hype these days than I really, truly anticipated. I do like his game. I think he's very, very good. But, I mean, we'll see if he's going to be the next level like Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave type that everybody thinks he's going to be. I think he's a good, sound talent, but I want to see him make that next leap to say, yes, indeed, I got no question marks on an Egbuka. Great yak ability. I mean, he's going to show his explosive ability on this field. Showed it last season as well. I mean, he's got great hands to boot, and, I mean, he can separate himself this season to be that guy. A lot of people already have him in the top 3 of these wide receivers going into this next NFL draft. I think he's going to do absolutely fabulous this season, but I'm looking forward to seeing it take to that next level to say, yes, he is that absolute supreme talent. Next one, Blake Coral, Michigan, 5'8", 210. So on the smaller side for running backs, but this guy is very highly productive with a Michigan team that is, again, going to be very strong this season. I mean, 417 rush attempts, almost 2,500 yards and 31 touchdowns. He did lose last year to that meniscus tear, and I mean, he was potentially going to be going in for last year's draft, if I'm not mistaken, but then that meniscus tear definitely ended his season. He decided to come back. Speedy, quick, and back, running back on the field. You'll definitely notice that he's got elusive ability with a solid burst. He can go inside, outside, and he will make people miss. Top end speed is kind of where I want to see it consistently. So just continuing to watch a Blake Corum, see how he does recover from that injury, and if he's going to pick up where he left off, Michigan's going to be no worse for wear, and he's going to definitely supplant himself as one of the better running back prospects in this draft class. No kidding, man. Next one I got is Spencer Rattler. A lot of y'all going to be like, why you even got Spencer on this list? And I'm sorry, I've been supportive of this guy since his high school days in Arizona, so I am not jumping off the wagon just yet. 6'1", 215, okay? Rattler is a good talent. Is he a great talent? This is what he's trying to become, man. Massive up and down career, college football career so far. Had to transfer to South Carolina from OU after losing his job to Caleb Williams, and then Caleb jumped ship, obviously, to USC. But, I mean, Spencer Rattler really, I mean, if we talk about what he does well, he's got a good arm, and, I mean, he's got very good ball placement. However, there is too many inconsistencies overall during the course of a game. This is what gets him into trouble. He could throw you 3 touchdowns, and then the next couple throws, he'll throw you 2 picks, and you're like, what are you doing? Seems like he gets in his own head, and then the team is kind of falling behind. He's got to be that leader, take charge type of quarterback. I really want to see him uplift this game this year. Want to see those big, up improvements. Because, I mean, 2 years past, I mean, we were talking about Spencer Rattler being the potential number 1 pick in the NFL draft. And, I mean, now he's all the way down. So, I mean, he's got a lot to rebuild for his image, and a definitely good season will promote his abilities. I still got Rattler on my watch list because I'm rooting for him now. I'm too far invested to let him go. Can't quit him yet. But, I mean, last one on my board, Anaya Smith from Texas A&M. I love this kid, and nobody seems to be talking about him. Yes, he's not going to be the high-end top, wide receiver 1. He is likely going to do damage once again with the Texas A&M Aggies. But I'm telling you, 5'10", 190, like I'm saying, he's put together enough for what you're asking him to do. Very productive collegiate career so far. 1,600 yards, 127 receptions, 17 touchdowns. He is very good. I mean, last year he did lose the season to that leg injury, which forced him to return for his senior season. Otherwise, he probably would have went into the NFL draft. He's fast. He understands field awareness with the best of them, man. His run blocking ability will be something definitely everybody's going to give plus grades on also. Run after the catch is definitely his forte. Over-the-shoulder ability, making those deep plays is there for a Smith. He could be one of these great secondary wide receivers in the NFL in the future, like somebody like a complement to an alpha wide receiver. Smith could definitely be one of these highly productive wide receivers that you're looking for. I'm definitely looking for a bounce back year from Smith because I do believe in the talent. I do believe that it is all definitely there for him to prove, and I think he will. But there you have it. That is 15 college football players I got for y'all to keep your eye on, even if you're that casual in and out college football watcher, viewer. Just see what these guys are doing, keep notice, and then as we get closer to next year's NFL draft, you're going to see what I'm talking about with some of these players because there is a lot of talent, especially with Caleb Williams and Drake May. This is going to be a fight on who's going to be the top quarterback coming out of this class to go to the NFL draft. Even though Caleb said he hasn't decided whether or not he's going to enter yet, obviously the season just started, so pump the brakes, everybody. But, I mean, college football's coming. I'm excited. Football in any shape or form, baby. I love it so much, but nevertheless, as always, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, jump in those comments, give me your thoughts. What are y'all thinking, man? College football fans out there, who you excited about watching this year? Throw them in the comments. We can definitely talk it out, but we'll see you next time. I am out.